requesting everyone to switch off their phones or put them in silent. Shri Mataji, thank you for bringing us here in front of you. And we are eternally grateful for these blessings that we are able to be in the collective. Shri Mataji, please prepare us and make us worthy of your lotus feet. Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Please come in my brain. And let every prayer that comes from my heart be yours. And let me hear your voice in my prayers. Shri Mataji, please hold our hands and take us to your lotus feet. Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji in our hearts. We all will raise our Kundalinis and take Bandhan. Shri Mataji, please bless all of us for today's meditation. And please make us worthy to take your three great Mahamantras. Let us place both hands on Mother Earth. Oh Mother, please forgive me as I am touching you with my feet. Please forgive me as I don't know how great you are. Shri Mataji, you are Mother Earth. You are the mother of Shri Ganesha. Please establish all the qualities of Shri Ganesha within me. Please make me innocent. Please fill my being with the bhakti and the intense love for you. Shri Mataji, please forgive us as we have done a lot of wrong things against Shri Ganesha. Please show mercy and awaken his entire powers within us. Shri Mataji, please give us the blessings so that we can praise Shri Ganesha by singing a bhajan. Shri Mataji, please take away my ego. Please take away the I-ness that is there in me. Shri Mataji, there is still heaviness on my agya. Please make me humble. Please establish the quality of forgiveness and surrender within me. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am not this body, I am not this mind, but I am the pure spirit. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am not this body, I am not this mind, but I am the pure spirit. Please establish this feeling within me. Let me experience this in my heart. As we desire and pray for this, we all will sing the Atmashtakam, which talks about the spirit. So as we sing, let us all pray and desire that we all achieve that together today. मनोबुद्ध्यहंकार चेतनिनाहं मनोबुद्ध्यहंकार चेतनिनाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च Shivoham,
सर्वत्र सर्व
Shri Mataji. We are eternally grateful to you as you have given us our rebirth and given us the status of the Spirit. Shri Mataji, please open my Sahasrara completely and place your lotus feet on my Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please give us the blessings and permission to sing your praise at the Sahasrara. O Mother, please bless us. With all the gratitude, let us sing, sitting in the heart of the universe.
Joy.
Shri Mataji, some of us are still having the heaviness on our Agya. We keep slipping down. Shri Mataji, please take away all our ego and superego. Shri Mataji, you are our ego. You are our superego. Shri Mataji, please take us into deep thoughtlessness. Shri Mataji, let each and every one of us today experience that intense bliss at the Sastrara. We all will pray for each other, that each one of us sitting here experience the deep thoughtlessness.
Alive. In the same way, the vibrations are coming, they are radiated. What you have to do is to expose yourself to it. The best is not to put in any effort. Don't worry at what point you have a problem. Say many people during meditation have seen, if they catch somewhere, they go on looking after it. You just don't have to worry. You just let it go. And it will work by itself. It's going easy. So, you don't have to put in any effort. This is what meditation is. Meditation means exposing yourself to God's grace. Now the grace itself knows how to cure you. It knows how to mend you, how to settle down itself into your own being, keep your spirit kindled. It knows everything. So you don't have to worry as to what you have to do, or what name you have to take, what mantras you have to do. In meditation, you have to be absolutely effortless. Expose yourself fully. And you have to be absolutely thoughtless at that time. Supposing you know, possibility, you may not be thoughtless. At that time, you have to just watch your thoughts, but don't get involved into them. You will find gradually, as the sun rises, the darkness goes away, and the sun's rays go into every crevice and every part and makes the whole place lighted. In the same way, your being will be completely lighted. But if you put in an effort that time, or try to stop something within you, or try to give it a bandhan, it will be. Effortlessness is the only way to meditation. But you should not be lethargic about it. You should be alert and watching. The other side could be people just doze off. No. You have to be alert. If you doze off, nothing will work. That's another side of it. If you are lazy about it, nothing will work. You have to be alert and open, absolutely aware, completely effortless, absolutely effortless. If you are absolutely effortless, meditation will work the best. Don't think of your problems at all, whatever chakras you have, anything. Just expose yourself. See when the sun shines, all the nature exposes itself to the sun and receives the blessings of the sun effortlessly. It doesn't put in any effort. It just receives itself. When it receives the sun's rays, then the sun's rays start acting and activating. In the same way, the all-pervading power starts working. You are not to maneuver it. You are not to do anything about it. Just be effortless. Absolutely effortless. Don't take any names. Do not bother if your raga is catching, this is catching, that is catching. It is working out. It will go on working as long as it can, and it will do the miracle that it has to do. You don't have to worry about it. It knows its job. But when you put in an effort, actually you create a barrier for it. So no effort is needed. Be absolutely effortless and say, let it go, that's all. No mantras to be chanted. In case you find it's impossible, then you can take my name. But there is no need even. When you put your hand towards me, that's the mantra, sufficient. This gesture itself is the mantra. You see, there is no need to say it more, but the thought, in the mind, the emotion should be that we have now spread our hands to that. And it should work. When this emotion is absolutely complete, there is no need to say any mantra. You go beyond it. So one has to be absolutely effortless. Absolutely effortless. That is what it is. Meditation is for your own ascent. Is for your own capital gains that you have to have. But once you get into it, you also achieve your powers. Like you become a governor, you get the powers of the governor. At this time, you don't have to think about anybody else. You are not to put your attention to anybody else, but just receive it. Just receive it. Do not think of any other problem, but that you have to be effortless. Absolutely effortless. It would work best on the people who are just receiving it. You have problems, that's why you are here. But you cannot solve them. They have to be solved by divine power. This must be understood fully, that we cannot solve our problems. It is beyond us to solve our problems. So, leave it in the hands of the divine power and expose yourself effortlessly, absolutely effortlessly. Sit in comfort and properly with both the feet on the ground, with both the hands. Relax like this. Be comfortable. You should not be uncomfortable at all. You should be very comfortable because you have to sit for quite some time. And you try to put your attention to me within yourself, if you can, to my Kundalini, if you can. You can come into my Kundalini, everything will be done. Just like this, the hand should be like this straight. So effortlessness is the key word. Absolutely effortlessly. Whether you are meditating before me or before my photograph.
Let us remain in this silence for some more time. In this state, let us hear Shri Mataji's speech on Shri Shivratri Puja.
Today we are going to do puja to Shiva, Shri Shiva. As you know, Shri Shiva is the reflection of Sadashiva within us. I've already told about the reflection. Sadashiva is the God Almighty, the one who sees the play of Adishakti. But he is the Father who is watching each one of his creation or her creation. His support to Adishakti is entirely, fully strengthening. There's no doubt in his mind about the capability of the Adishakti. But when he finds that in the play of Adishakti, the people or the world as such try to disturb her or spoil her work, then he gets into his wrathful mood and he destroys all such people, and maybe he destroys the whole world. On one side he is wrathful, no doubt. On the other side is the ocean of compassion and joy. That's why when it's reflected within us, we get our self-realization. We get the light of our spirit, and we get into the ocean of joy. Also, he is the ocean of knowledge. So, those who get self-realized get the knowledge of the divine, which is very subtle, permeating into every atom and molecule. The power of this knowledge is there. His style is such that in his compassion he forgives even very cruel Rakshasas if they dedicate themselves to him, because his compassion has no limits. And sometimes the same people who are blessed by him try to trouble the devotees of Adishakti. But it is just to create a drama, an event. Unless and until there is some drama, people won't understand. We had to have Ramayana, we had to have Mahabharata, we had to have Christ being crucified, we had to have Muhammad being tortured. All that drama was there because without events, people don't remember. So in the spiritual life, of human beings. They have seen lots of dramas between the blessings of Shiva and the powers of the Adishakti. As the time has moved, today in the history of spirituality, a great discovery has been made. That people can get their realization in the collective mass. Thousands can get their realization. Now we should know what is this realization we have got. What does it mean? And what is the culminating point? First of all, I have to tell you, the mind about which we speak and depend upon is a myth. There's nothing like mind. Brain is reality, not the mind. Mind is created by us reacting to outside. Either we react to conditionings or to our ego. Thus this mind is created like bubbles on the ocean of reality. But that's not reality. With this mind, whatever we decide, we know is very limited, elusive, and sometimes shocking. The mind always moves in a linear direction. And because there's no reality in it, it recoils and boomerangs. Thus, all the enterprises, all the projections so far we have done, it seems come back to us. Whatever they discover comes back to us as a big destructive power or a very big shock. So one has to decide what to do, how to be out of this trap of our mind. Kundalini is the solution. When she is awake, she takes you. With that awakening, she takes you beyond your mind. The first thing is to go beyond your mind. With mind, you will do many things, but it will not be satisfying. It will be not a solution. It will not help you. And when we start depending too much on our mind, we develop all kinds of physical, mental, emotional problems. Now the latest is the stress. And this stress has no solution, they say. But in Sahaja Yoga, we find the solution by crossing over this mind. It's like a barrier for our advancement. So, when you get your realization, you must understand that your Kundalini has taken your attention beyond the mind. Now, this reaction to outside has come because we human beings have a prism-like brain, or we can say prism-like skull. And when the energy passes into it, I have explained it in my books, it goes into bifurcations, or you can say refractions, by which our attention goes out and we react. If we react too much, then these bubbles create a very horrible mind which can lead to any kind of thing. It justifies itself, it pampers your ego. The ego and the conditioning that creates this mind start using, and this mind for the purpose of their fulfillment of their all the accumulation of ideas and thoughts which has no backing, which has no reality with it. It's like we make the computer. Ultimately we become slaves of the computer. We make the watches ourselves and then we become slaves of the watches. That's how it dominates human beings. And when a person who has a very strong mind decides to destroy like Hitler did with some idea, he can go on destroying, which has a very far-fetched effect on our culture, on our spirituality. Now the first step is to become thoughtlessly aware, where you cross your mind. You go above your mind. Mind cannot affect you. This is the first stage, as we call it, thoughtless awareness. Second one is where you start seeing the working of this Parama Chaitanya, of this all-pervading power, and you start becoming aware that there is a lot of truth in what Mataji says, that there is this power which works out many things. It works miraculously so many things for you. It gives you blessings, it guides you, it helps you. In so many ways it helps you. It gives you good health, good wealth, and also a very good society of very beautiful people in the collective. All that you can see clearly is happening here. Now this happening of achieving thoughtless awareness is very simple and easy. But to maintain at that point is difficult. We still react and we think. Anything you see, you react. To get to that point in thoughtless awareness is first to change your attention. Now, for example, once we were climbing a very high mountain to see one temple called Palitana. Myself, my son-in-law, and my daughter. And we were really tired because we had to climb I don't know how many steps. And when we went up, we were tired, and there was a little canopy made of beautiful marble carving. So we just laid down there. They were very tired, and they said, "What is this kind of a temple?" They were grudging. While I looked up and I saw lots of beautiful elephants were carved. So I told my son-in-law, "Look at these elephants. They all have tails of different types." He said, "Mommy, we are all dying. How can you see the tails of elephants?" But if just to divert their attention from that tiredness, I told them that why not see these tails of the elephant, which is very different. So what happens that when you are putting your attention so much to outside all the time, then you must first of all also divert your attention. For example, you see these beautifully made things here. Your attention is something else. Just try to enjoy the beauty of that. See, there are beautiful carpets here. Just look at them without thinking. Because they don't belong to you, so no headache. They belong to somebody else. It's very good. Otherwise, if it belongs to you, you start thinking, "Oh my God, I've spreaded them here. What will happen? They have to be insured," or some sort of thing like that. That's common human reaction. But if it doesn't belong to you, you can watch it nicely. Now you watch it and don't think. You'll be amazed when you see the beauty that is put inside this. You'll see the artist who has put his joy, his exuberance into it. And you'll be amazed after realization that this exuberance will fill into you and a cool kind of a relaxation will come into you. And this Kundalini will rise and you will become steady in your thoughtless awareness. So whenever you look at anything, look at any beautiful thing, even say today's election. Just watch the man who is elected. Watching him itself gives him blessings, gives him better ideas. You get also ideas which are coming from reality, which are there. How to make this man a successful person, or this country a successful democracy. All these things happen when your attention is diverted from criticizing, from reacting. Just you watch, become the witness, try to witness it. It's not so very yet practiced. So far I've seen that whenever even we achieve our realization, we don't realize that we have to witness everything. When you start witnessing through your spirit, then you don't see the bad points of another, but you see the good points. You just pick up the person with very good points. So once you see that, the witness state enlarges and you start enjoying another person. You start enjoying everything that is there. Even a small blade of grass you can enjoy if you have that capacity. In Japan, Zen system started on these lines. And Viditama was the person who started it. He made a garden out of moss, different moss in very small. That there were little flowers also. And hardly about 5 feet of the garden, which looks like a shape of a question mark, you can say. You have to go on a lift and you reach that platform on top of a hill or a mountain where you see this. All little mosses are there and you see differently arranged a beautiful garden. When you start seeing it, your thought stops. Because such a marvelous thing, when you put attention to it, to its creation, your thoughts stop. So you must practice as to find out what stops your thoughts, what makes you the witness. Once you develop this habit, you will station yourself nicely in the thoughtless awareness. Then you start watching how Sahaja Yoga has helped, how it has been blissful, what you have achieved through Sahaja Yoga. You will be amazed if you just start watching it everywhere. You'll be amazed how this Parama Chaitanya acts. Nowadays, this Parama Chaitanya has become active because of Kruta Yuga. You can see from the way it is playing around with vibrations around me. You've seen so many photographs of mine where these vibrations are there. Also, you've seen the photographs of many Sajogis sitting before me. On their head, my name is written down in Arabic language. You've seen so many ways by which you can find out that there is the play of the divine. Now the mind will still try to say something. Don't listen, just watch. The effect of Sahaja Yoga you should watch on yourself, on your body. Don't think about it, but watch it. And you will be amazed how you have changed. To be very frank, when I come to Australia every year, sometimes I can't even recognize you. You look much younger, much better, much happier, and I don't recognize who are these people. It is this witness state which takes you to another realm which we call as doubtless awareness. At that state you can become so empowered that you can give realization to others. You can give realization to others. You can give complete knowledge about Sahaja Yoga. You can talk to them. Also you emit. Circulatory कर दे थोड़ा सा, घूमता हुआ कर दे. See, when I'm watching, I'm absorbing the heat. That's my trouble. So, your whole state, spiritual state, becomes so much blissful. You become so powerful. You become so compassionate and so loving, so balanced, completely cleansed with all the destructive ideas you have, all the depressive ideas you have. And then you really stand up as a great surgeon who can do tremendous work. Like recently I heard that Germans and Austrians are now going to Israel because they think Jews were killed by their forefathers. And there's a big center now started in Israel. Just imagine how these people, once reach that state, go to countries single-handed, they have done so much. Same in Turkey, same in places which are very tremendously remote in South Africa. Because from inside they become completely confident in thoughtless awareness as well as doubtlessly aware. But now, once you start growing by meditative attention, what happens that your attention becomes enlightened. Now the job is to motivate your attention. It's not just to enjoy, but to motivate it, to put it to problems. Now supposing you have some problem on a national basis, you all can put your attention to that and things will work out. Because you are the channel of this all-pervading power, which is trying to create a new world for you, new human beings. And this evolution can take place very fast if you all decide that whatever we have now within ourselves, we should motivate it, we should direct it and put this attention to some use. It should not be wasted. Whatever wealth we have, it should not be wasted. Now this main question today, which I am going to tell you about, that what is God's realization. First is the self-realization, and there are many ambitious people who want to become God's realized. First and foremost thing, we should know that human beings cannot become God. It's not the becoming of it. You have not become also in a way spirit, because the spirit is emitting through you, using you, giving you, looking after you. If you become the spirit, there won't be any body left. Nothing will be left. So with this body intact, your spirit is acting through this body, is giving you all the light. But one cannot become God Almighty. This one has to understand very clearly. But what is God's realization is to know about God. You see, to know about God means to know how His powers are working, how He controls, by becoming part and parcel of God Almighty. Like my finger doesn't know about my brain, but it acts according to my brain. The finger cannot become the brain, but it has to act absolutely according to my brain, because it is so connected, it is so one. Here, when you have the God's realization, then you know about the brain, you know about God, you know about His powers, you know everything about Him. As far as I am concerned, is a difficult task for you because I am a Mahamaya. It's very difficult for you to know each and everything about me. I am quite a elusive person, as you know that way. And whatever I do or whatever I achieve, it is just for you to see and understand that after all, this is Adi Shakti and she can do all these things. You can also do all the things, but you cannot become me. But you have to know through love, through devotion, through prayers, to know the God's powers is the way you are God realized. Then you can control the nature, you can control everything. If you have that knowledge within you about God, for that a complete humility is needed. That you cannot become God, cannot become God Almighty, you cannot become the deities, but definitely you can become God realized, means God acts through you, uses you as His power, as His channel, and that you know what He is doing to you, what He is telling, what His vision is, and what is the information. The connection is like that. Many people in Sahaja Yoga have been benefited, I know, but they don't know how they have been benefited, what has worked it out, how it has worked it out, what connection of theirs has helped. Once you do that, you know that clearly how things are working out, with what power you have achieved it. Then it's a God's realization. Such people become extremely powerful in the sense that they can control so many things. There have been many saints of that kind, but sometimes they fell from even that and they developed their ego. They didn't have their own humility that they should have, that devotion, that dedication, that surrendering. They fell down. And you see them, I've seen some of them, that they become quite proud of their achievements and they don't want to give it to anyone. They think they have achieved it with great difficulties, and why should they give it to others? Such people are not going to rise very high. But you people who have got your realization and who are humble, who know that out of humility only, you are going to achieve your surrendering. Islam means surrender. Muhammad Sahib has talked about Islam, meaning you surrender. If you cannot surrender, you can never know God. He's clearly said that unless and until you know yourself, you will not know about God. So as Sajis, you have to know all the little things, all the big things, and all the great visions, that you can do it because of the grace of God, because His blessings, because of His love for you, that you have entered into the kingdom of God. I may say you have entered, I may say you have achieved that state, I may say that, but still you are not there. It's like if I tell somebody, now you are in Australia. He's not in Australia, but I can say you are in Australia. So he believes I am in Australia. That's not the way. You have to be in Australia. Then you have to know about Australia. You have to know what sort of climate it is, what sort of things it is. I find also the parents here have to talk to their children. There's not much rapport of the parents with the children. They are being properly looked after in the school and they want to do a lot. But the parents also must get involved when the children come here to see that they develop proper discipline, proper sense, not to get attached to them to ruin them. If you get attached, then you'll ruin them. One of the qualities of Shiva is complete detachment. And that is what you have to develop, is to become completely detached. Detachment doesn't mean that you neglect anything. I've explained to you many times that like the sap in the tree rises, goes to different various places and then evaporates, or it goes back to Mother Earth. In the same way, your detachment should be. If you get attached because it's your son, or if you get attached because he is Australian, or maybe he belongs to certain family or certain class, then you are still limited. All these limitations have to be dropped if you have to cross over. These limitations create such a big load that whatever I may try, whatever you may try, you cannot stay in thoughtless awareness. That's a very beautiful state in which all of you should be there. In that you are not dominating nor you are compromising. You stand on your own legs and you know for definite that you are not swayed away by any idea or any domination or any subjection of yours by anyone. So you become a completely a free bird, absolutely a free bird, and then it becomes your job to achieve your flight. One flight is up to the thoughtless awareness. The second one is up to the doubtless awareness. And the third one is to God's realization. I have seen people who are very close to me also don't understand. They behave in such a manner as if now they have become gods. So egoistical they are that I am amazed at them. Then they have to leave such. So, you see, even if I praise you too much, if I say anything too much, you shouldn't get pampered. It's a testing ground. Or otherwise, also, if I tell you that this is not good, you should improve on this, you should mind. Because I have to do it. That's my job. And your job is to listen to me. Because I have nothing to gain from you. I do not ask for anything. What I want is you all should get all my powers. You may not become what I am, agree. But please try to get all the powers that I have, which is not a difficult thing. This is what is God's realization. That's what is to know Shiva and Sadashiva. Through the Shiva, you know Sadashiva. You see the reflection, and from reflection, you know who is the original. From the reflection, you learn. Thus, you reach that state where you think you are now definitely settled in the kingdom of God, and that you can see God. You can feel God. You can understand God. And you can love God. May God bless you.
Shri Mataji, we don't have any more words to offer. Please accept our gratitude and devotion. Shri Mataji, please help us and sustain all of us in this meditative state. Shri Mataji, we thank you again and again. Let us all bow down in our hearts and raise for the Aarti. Let us remain in the state of silence for some more time and absorb the vibrations coming from Shri Mataji. Let us all collectively raise our Kundalini and put Bandhan. there are anyone who has come for the first time, we request them to kindly come forward for their self-realization.
Jai Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please forgive us, knowingly or unknowingly, if we have committed any mistake throughout today's meditation. Please forgive. Bandhan request. So, requesting Sahajogis to please Bandhan for the uncle, Sahajogi uncle, Vedanayagam Ramaswamy. Vedanayagam Ramaswamy. Uncle Ji is not well since some time, so please request for his speedy recovery. And there are a few announcements. Jai Shri Mataji. So next Sunday, that is 15th of February, we will be celebrating Shri Maha Shivaratri Puja in our mandir from 10:30 a.m. in the morning.
ಬರೋ ಭಾನುವಾರ 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಗೆ ಮಹಾಶಿವರಾತ್ರಿ ಪೂಜಾ ಇದೆ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 10ವರೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಬರುವ ಭಾನುವಾರ.
So those who are relatively new in Sahaja Yoga, so for them the request is if you are only attending Sahaja Yoga collective regularly for at least 6 months, then only attend the puja, otherwise please do not attend.
ಹೊಸ ಸಹಯೋಗೀಸ್ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರ, ಇದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಈ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುವ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
Also, as you know, the puja timing is 10:30. So I would request all of you to please be in the center by 10, because then only you can settle down in your meditation and be prepared to absorb the vibrations of the puja. Otherwise, rushing at the last moment, neither you will be able to enjoy nor anybody else. So please try to be in mandir by 10.
ಪೂಜೆ 10ವರೆಗೆ ಶುರು ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಆ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಗ್ರಹಣ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 10ವರೆಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೂ ಲೇಟಾಗಿ ಬಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಆ ಪೂಜೆದು ಆನಂದ, ಅದನ್ನು ಬರುವ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ನಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಹಣ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೆ ವಿನಂತಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ. 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮ್ಮದು ಇಡೀ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಪೂಜೆದ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪಡಿಬಹುದು.
And also please follow the dress protocol which we keep communicating every time via WhatsApp message for yourself as well as for the kids, because kids will not know, but only you have to tell them the importance of following the dress protocol, and this is again not negotiable. So do not try to break your head, try to justify, try to follow that simple dressing protocol what we communicate. So please follow that. Take special care that kids are dressed according to the guidelines.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸದು ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಒಂದು ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷ್ನಲ್ ಪಾರಂಪರಿಕ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದರೆ ಬೆಟರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಒಂದು ಪಾರಂಪರಿಕ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅದು ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಬಂದು ಜಸ್ಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರದಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ನಾವು ಹಾಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಬರಬೇಕು.
And also one more point regarding puja. So please ensure that puja is for Sahajogis. So if you have any accompaniment, if anybody helping you to brought till center, but ensure if they are not Sahajogis, let them not sit within this building inside. They can sit maybe outside or they can be in the car. But it is very important that during puja, inside this mandir, only Sahajogis should be. So it is, that if you are bringing someone with you, but please take it very seriously and ensure that you follow this request as well.
ಪೂಜೆ ಸಹಜೋಗಿಗಳಿಗಿದೆ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಹಾಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸಹಜೋಗೀಸೇ ಬಂದರೆ ಬೆಟರು. ನೀವು ಯಾರನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದರೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಉಳಿದವರ ಗಮನವೂ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಒಂದೇ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮೇಲೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾರಲ್ಲೂ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
Okay. Also, now we will be starting the painting work for the entire mandir. So both exterior and interior. And this is a long work. It will continue almost for 4 to 5 weeks. So there will be additional structures to support the painting work, and would request for your cooperation for next 4 to 5 weeks. We will ensure that before the Sundays, the colors and other equipments are kept bit away, but at the same time we cannot completely ensure because there will be the workers. So we will request them, but still there might be something here and there. So please be extra careful, and also for the kids, so that nothing happens, no unfortunate thing happens. So please be extra careful. And it will start from tomorrow. From Monday onwards, this work will start.
ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎರಡು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾಳೆಯಿಂದನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಬರುವ ಒಂದು 4-5 ವಾರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಂಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗೆ ಇಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆದರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ.
Also our Sahaja Yoga calendar for the Karnataka state, so that has been now printed. I think there are 100 copies we have printed, and those are now available. So you may please collect those from the counter.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸಹಜೋಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲೆಂಡರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸುಮಾರು 100 ಕಾಪೀಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಹಿಂದೆಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು.
And as I informed last week, also repeating that we will have an upcoming public program at Dandeli. It's in Karwar district, and the public program date is 28th of February. So after 28th of February, 1st March is the Holy Havan, So those who will be attending the public program, you can attend the Holy Havan at Hubli. So, and from Dandali to Hubli, it is maybe 2 hours of distance. So you can actually attend the Havan there, but please plan for your travel, because it's around 470 kilometers from Bangalore, this place. Havan is morning, evening, 28th evening.
ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ದಾಂಡೇಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 28 ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಗೆ, ಅದು ಶನಿವಾರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಭಾನುವಾರ 1 ಮಾರ್ಚ್ಗೆ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹವನ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸುಮಾರು 500 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಯಾರು ದಾಂಡೇಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಮರೋದಿನ ಹೋಲಿ ಹವನ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು.
ಓಕೆ, ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್.